Welcome back, everybody. We are back, and we are on Earth, the original, the first one that started it all here on Hopp Gaming. And yeah, it says only 70 hours, but it's been a week. Because you know, to get to the moon on the Wednesday of the week and on Mars on Friday, I still have to log in through Earth to get there. So yeah, it's been 3 days, really, since we recorded anything. So I made 245.7 octillion since Friday. Made a lot more than that, I think, otherwise. But the real question is, how many angels we're going to have? We got 583.2 octillion. And we were so close to 400 of everything. That's kind of my goal after we do the restart. Because that little orange circle next to the investors means, you know, we have more that we can do. Now, whether or not, look at all that. That's just, look at all that we can do. It's pretty amazing, actually. We could also do a lot of these upgrades. But I think I'd rather just, you know, buy stuff. See how far up we can go. I'm too anal not to just do it that way. Alright, and then we can still do some of these upgrades. There we go. No, too far away. So, as you can see now, we've managed to do some bumping up. The entire right side's up to 500, but again, that's what that huge week's worth of money saved up. I really don't count that as achieving that level. We've never finished a broadcast with a 400 plus on each one, so the fact that we got 500 on that side, that's great, but that's because we had 500 octillion saved up, so we're definitely not going to be probably being able to match where we're at right in this moment. But now the real reveal: how many investors, how many people do we have ready to line up and invest? 3 billion! That's right, folks. 544.7 million is where we were at, and we are going to add more than 3 billion angels. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. Now, I don't know how many that means. We can, you know, probably go all the way up to here, I'd say. I'm not doing any of those, so we'll probably be able to finally get some of those. That'd be interesting. Alright, let's check it out. Ready? 2, 1. Oh, we now have 3.572 billion angels! Very exciting. You can just feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Here we go. Angel upgrades. Of course, we're going to do these easy ones. You see what happens. 214 million. 428 million. Why not? Yeah, of course. 624. Now, do I go ahead and give up 1 billion angels for 5 times profit? That is a hard one to answer. But we answered that last time when we barely had like 1.6 billion and we gave up like 1 billion of them. And it turned out to be profitable. 624 million. Let's do this. We're going to take a shot. 2.2 billion. Yeah, it was worth it. Definitely worth it. And then we're going to go ahead and get these 4. And that's it. I'm not buying any more of those angel upgrades. So we're actually going to have 2.371 billion angels. And it all starts at 2.134 billion. Whoops. Now, I will admit, I like to even this out as best I can. As you can see, we start with some extras now because we bought all of these. So there we go. Now let's get some managers going, and that's going to get that money flowing quickly. Here we go. Look at that. Look, oh my. Look at that. Already into trillions. Already. We're going to go all the way up. Now, let's look here. How far we're going to go up here. We got 2.371. So, no doubt. All the way up on that side. car washes. I've given up a lot already. Yeah, okay. I'm done with that now. Saving the billion for the next time, maybe. Depending on how many we got. I mean, we've already got, still got 2.26. It's not bad. So we go up, and now, of course, we can get 100 of each of these. Skipped one, okay. And as you can see now, get started. Make my money, okay. We can go through and buy the first set of upgrades. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. There's no real reason. We got $1 quintillion. We could go all the way up if we really wanted to, but let's just see where this leaves us. All the way up to 600. Interesting. Let's get the 200 on everything. Why do I skip? Alright. And now we'll do the second set. Why not, right? 1% effectiveness. 1.14 septillion. How did I not get that? I bought that. Did I skip it? Huh. How did I not have that one? Gotta have that 10 angels. Gotta know how much that is. Now let's go up to 300 of everything. I can stop skipping. Boom! Not bad. There we are. Now we're going to start moving up again. Might as well. Triple everything. 1 sextillion for another percent. Why not? Oh my. As you can see, we're already making quite a bit of money. I bet our investors are going up. Yep, we're already over 17,000 and rising. That's not shocking. And we can start moving up the list here. This, it's just not taking very long. We can also begin doing some of these upgrades. And 10 septillion gets us 2%. Gotta love that. And now, look, oh my. Yep. And boom. We are almost back to where we were when the whole episode started. Except this time, we're now past it. That's how quickly it happens, folks. As soon as we've got it now. I mean, we didn't have 400 of everything when it started. We did have 500 oil and maybe 500 banks, but we didn't have 400 car washing, so we didn't have that level. So we've attained that level now. Feel pretty good about that. And now we got 500 banks to go with it. Pretty amazing. Now here's what's interesting. I want you to note the 20 gold pieces. 20 gold pieces. Now there's something interesting that happens here, and this is for any Earth, Mars, or Moon. You choose which one to do it on. But if you go to the gold upgrades, and you go down to this right here, for 20 gold, I can add a permanent 3-time profit. In other words, everything gets multiplied by 3 right off of the bat. You know, without costing any angels, without any cash upgrades, everything automatically gets tripled. And right now, it would be tripled too. Right now, if I did it right this moment. But I'm going to wait. And I'm going to let everybody have a couple of days of commenting on this video. Do I use it on Earth? Or do I save this multiplier and put it somewhere else? Do I use it on the Moon? Do I use it on Mars? If your vote is to use it on either one of those planets, then please tell me in the comment section, because I'm going to let you all pick where I put the first ×3 multiplier. And if you choose, hey, don't use it now, save. You get a couple of more of these achievements. You're going to get more gold. Eventually, you'll get a ×12 multiplier once you get up to 50. Be like, oh, okay. that actually wouldn't be a bad deal now, would it? So anyway, whatever the crowd source here wants to say, whatever the people watching want me to do with it, that's what I will do. You know, as we consider on. Gotta go ahead and bump that up to 500. So now we're up to 500 movies. We are way ahead of where we were, not just in the amount of money being chucked back out, but in the fact that we finally have achieved that 400 of everything level. And that we even have 3 of them up to 500, and of course the lemonade sitting at 800. And that's probably going to be the next one that gets bumped. We're probably going to bump that up to 900. My guess is pretty good shot. That could happen by the end of this episode. I don't know. But in the upgrades that we can talk about, we could also, like, all of the upgrades for this section will multiply the individual by 7. And then once you get enough for the Tredicillion, it's a super pack, man. All profits times 7. So Tredicillion takes a while to get to. Once we actually get to where we're turning out nonillions pretty religiously, it won't be hard to knock out all the oil company and everything. But getting that Tredicillion may take an extra week or so to get there. I don't know. But all profits times 7. That's going to be a pretty good upgrade. So that's kind of where we're at there. I think we're going to get to the point where we can make about 3 more octillion. Won't take very long. I mean, the oil is cranking out 73 septillion a second, and it gets about 8 or 9 seconds. So, you know, it's cranking out almost a half an octillion every 8 seconds. So it's not going to take long to get to 14.8 from this point. Pretty happy about that. The next unlock on the lemonades is a times 4. So that's going to take that up to somewhere around 3 sextillion. Maybe just over. Yep, 3.444 sextillion. A split second. So it's always nice to get that undergirden going just a little bit faster. So you kind of like how this has worked out. Where are we at on the max? As you can see, we could already buy another 42 oil companies, and that would of course just do nothing but add to the point where we'd almost be turning over an octillion. And that's something I consider. The other thing I'd consider is 25 newspapers, because every 25 is something different. And that would multiply the car wash by 4, which would take it up to somewhere around 78 or 79 sextillion a second, which, you know, that's quite a feat there. We could also do that times 7 on the newspaper delivery, which gets that up over 8 quintillion, but over 3.5 quintillion actually. But I don't know. I think we're just gonna go ahead and buy 50 more oil. Safe choice, up to 80.6 septillion a second, which now is giving you about 650 or more septillion every 8 seconds. And again, with the that's a pretty good deal there. And we'll go ahead and buy the upgrade on the newspaper to get that up to 3.7 quintillion. And at that point, I think we're still cranking out stuff pretty good here. Money's coming quick. How many angels do we have? We've already got basically 119 million ready to come on board. So that's going to be nice come next week. I see us having at least another 4 to 6 billion angels to add, which is going to open up the door to do some other big moves. So I'm kind of excited about that. But we will be back next time. And the next time we come back, we're going to kind of journey through here and end up on our lunar escape on the moon. Kind of exciting. And we'll see you from that great expanse of the moon next time on Hopp Gaming. Take care, everybody.